So welcome back to the channel, fam. Yesterday I discovered Musa, and Musa is no longer with us. His body was really mangled. It looks like he went through whatever he went through, and he was almost hard to recognize. But I noticed at the end of his tail, he has a white tip at the end of his tail. And his hair, the type of texture of his hair and the coloration of his hair. Him and Shaka, they got a distinct color and texture. And his paws gave it away too. His feet were still intact and everything else. The majority of his body was mangled. And Shaka, as you see, he doing a little bit better. We got a little ear thing going on. But I think I may have helped him. I still got to check him out. But he's starting to come back alive. He's getting a little playful every now and then. But, you know, time will heal. It won't take away the pain altogether, but time will allow us to move forward. It's real difficult in maintaining, keeping life out here. It gets very challenging because life is just so brittle out here. I mean, so many different oppositions that we face. Just being out here in the wilderness, you know, it's just so many different challenges we face. Not only animals, not only sickness, not only humans especially, you know. One thing that people don't talk about is out here in the country life, people don't take too kind to foreign trespassers, you know. Trespassers are not tolerated. It doesn't matter whether they're four-legged or two-legged, you know. If you're on their property and you don't have permission to be on their property, you're gonna meet some opposition, I should say that. But with that said, you know, last night was rough for me because I saw Musa, and I hate that happen. And life goes on, though. We got to keep pushing on. But nevertheless, through these times, gonna try to keep Shaka safe as possible. Shaka is the brains of the operation, and Shaka does not want to maintain pent up. Although Shaka mainly stays at the house, but I'm concerned about Shaka because if he gets more and more confident and get his confidence back, which all this little mildness and humbleness, he's starting to let go, and now he's starting to get more back into himself. And all he needs to do is get going to hunt, and he's gone. I'm gonna have to work on doing something with the enclosure. I'm just gonna have to, for right now, find more and more ways I can keep them closed up, because trying to keep them safe, in my mind, I wanted my dogs to be like free. I want to be able to roam, but these particular dogs, they roam a long way. They don't just roam a little short ways, and that can definitely be detrimental to them. And so, hadn't quite figured that one out yet. And I don't care whether you put up fencing or whatever. You know, some people say shock collars, and some people say put up a underground fencing and all that kind of stuff. But these dogs are clever, they're smart, and it's costly. It's costly doing all this stuff, you know, buying different things, and you got a lot of other responsibilities you got to take care of out here on the homestead. A lot of other things you got to maintain. And this is the primary reason I've been so reluctant. I haven't had dogs. There's so much to maintain dogs now these days, you know. You got veterinarian bills, you got all this other stuff. And it's like keeping a child that never grows up. And then you get emotionally attached and all that good stuff. But I tell you, somebody asked, am I gonna keep Am I going to get another dog to replace Musa? Right now, my answer is no. Me and Shaka, we will continue to survive and continue to thrive. And just to the fact of, it's a responsibility that I just don't want to maintain. And for our security and everything else, I got other ways to secure the property. They definitely help with the wildlife, but I think I can coexist with wildlife too as well. But yeah, I don't think I will do too much of an animal type thing. I got a homestead, and if everything hits the fan, I think I'll be primarily vegan. It's just too much to maintain animals, and it's just not my thing. Man, look at these snake trails. Snake been all over this area. Just been slithering around. I see snake trails all over here, but that's random thoughts. But yeah, bottom line is, fam, Musa is gone, and I hate it, but we're gonna keep pushing on, and life goes on the homestead. Well, we're gonna be signing off until the next time. Y'all stay well, stay safe, stay blessed, and don't forget to keep on growing. Grow.